The message is spread over and over and over and over again, right? But the only really thing that matters is who spreads the message, right? The same message can be spread, but the only thing that really matters is who says it, right? That's the only thing that really matters. Like, who's the person that says it at the time that you listen to it, right? We can all agree that the whole country of the United States is gone, it's burning, and it's dying, it's dead pretty much. It's on its last leg, right? You hear that everywhere, but it really who fucking says it really decides most things. If it just varies, bro. You just gotta listen to it and pay attention, right? Right now, like, we can throw race into this for a little bit, right? A brown boy, right? That's me, a brown kid talks about this, right? How many brown young males are talking about this? Not many, not many. You'll see a lot of old white men talking about this, probably veterans, right? Probably have guns. They probably, like, they seen this coming, right? But not many, you know, people are talking about this. A lot of people are too busy working to see the downfall of America. Too busy working to pay bills because they live in fear. To survive these times, you have to ascend spiritually. You have to meditate. You have to focus on yourself. You have to be by yourself at times, and you know, really tap in with yourself. Right? You can't have any hatred inside of your heart, because hatred doesn't bring anything good for you or for your family. People say that they love their family and all that, but their family suffers because of the hate they got inside of them, right? That makes them do certain things, right? Like, you know, rob or, commit harm, We all must ascend spiritually, right? And connect with God, man. Connect with nature. These times we're going into, it's hard, tough. People are gonna lose jobs, lose their money. The foods that people eat are terrible, right? You have to do what you can, though, right? Try not to eat as much garbage, right? Try to humble down, man. Humble down a little bit and connect with your family and connect with people around you, right? That's it, man. Like, America's gone, man. And people will say, "Oh, you're a conspiracy," and those people that say that, "Oh, I'm a fear monger, conspiracy theorist," those people are the most unattached to source, right? Those people don't spend time in nature. They don't spend time by themselves. They don't spend time, researching, because first of all, they don't have the attention span to do so. Their dopamine brains are fried up, so they don't have the time of day to sit down and read a book. They don't have the time of day to do anything meaningful. All they do is scroll on TikTok, right? And just listen to bullshit, right? That's it, man. You have to be able to sit down and, ask questions to yourself, and ask what the fuck is going on in this world. Because a lot of people are just consuming lots of stuff, right? They're focused on their appearance, their outfits and their shoes, and what kind of car they drive. They're focused on having sex. They're focused on the wrong shit that is happening. For me, I'm most connected to God right now, and that's me connecting to source, nature, right? Having a better relationship with myself, right? And saying, "Hey, bro, whatever you do, you do it. Just do it." Just talking to myself, man. That's not. You have to earn that. You have to allow yourself, right? The times we're gonna go into, it's gonna be times that Latin American countries have been dealing with for the longest. Look at Argentina, look at Mexico, all of South America. These people have been struggling for the longest, and when those countries struggle, they breed criminals. They breed people who have done the dangerous criminal shit, right? Bad people. It's by law of nature, right? Whenever shit hits the fan in the country, it's gonna have criminals. It's gonna have people, who are cowards and kill and rob, you know, kidnap. Like those people are not living by God. Those people are living by the devil. The devil walks with them, and there's a lot of them walking in through the southern border, right? I won't, like there's a lot of people coming from the southern border, and they're not good. They're not great people, right? Lots of people live within our whole city wherever you let. Like there's people living that have done dangerous shit, crimes, right? For me, like I like to call myself a good man that is waiting for shit to happen, because that's when I really see what happens to, and why I do things and how I react to things. Like first and most part, like family, it's gotta have family strong, right? Strong family unit. That means doing basic ass shit, talking to them, cleaning up around the house, being good, being a good person, right? And then friendships, right? Maintain the right people around me. I don't want any criminals or thieves or bums in my circle. I want people who are good intention. They're nice. They're working out. They're making money. They're honest. All of that, right? And then, avoid people who are low vibrational, who don't believe in God, right? They don't believe in God because they walk with the devil, and they deny that they walk with the devil, but the devil tells them to say that to you. Devil runs their life. They go excessively drinking, excessively smoking weed, excessively doing bad shit, doing bad things, and they deny it. They say, no, I'm not. For me, yeah, I try to tell myself that I'm a good man, and that like the good men need to do something to these bad men that are walking the planet. That's the only shit. That's the only thing that will make this world a better place, when good men have the courage to stand up and fight for what's good, right? And you can do it in the most simplest form, from basic, just clean up the house when no one is here. Show that you're present in the people's lives, right? And learn how to cook, bro. Learn how to be a good person wherever you live, because you gotta live somewhere. Even if you're living out in the streets, take care of the sidewalk. You don't want to have trash everywhere. You have to. It's a mindset, bro, that you have to attain, and you know how to get that. You have other people who showed you, right? Who taught you how to do that. My mom taught me how to cook, for myself, how to clean for myself, right? And my dad taught me how hard work, like work in the yards, just be a good person, right? Have some sort of faith and belief, that kind of thing, right? That like good parenting plays a role too, and I'm gonna get into that. Like right now we have a bunch of people who are bad adults, bad people, because their parents failed them for whatever reason, and they're breeding now, and then their kids are gonna grow through struggle. It's a cycle, man. It's a cycle that happens. We need more good than bad, though. We need good people than bad. We need good habits more than bad habits, because those two have to exist. But right now, the bad shit is overwhelming the good, and there's not enough good people out there doing shit. And if there are good people doing shit out there, right, and like they're not vocal about it, then what are you doing, bro? You gotta be vocal about it. You can't be silent in these times. You can't be silent. You can't be a pussy and a coward and hide. If you're a good man, you gotta stay vocal. You gotta show up. Strength, man. You gotta show up, man. And like lots of things play into this. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta eat good foods. You gotta work out. You gotta read. You gotta educate yourself. You gotta do a bunch of things, man. You gotta be a good person, right? Times we're going into are hard times, right? This is years of me going through hardships, right? Within myself, within friends, within relationships, within family. Going through hardship, man. And for me, I'm coming out a better person every single day, and I'm detaching from this world. Right, I can't get harmed by no one out there. I can't get harmed. I'm gonna still eat my foods. I'm gonna still live a peaceful, righteous life because I'm not participating with the devils. I'm not participating in the demonic acts, man. I try to live good, man. I try to live good, man. Try to forgive people also. Um, Forgive people. That's a big one. But yeah, man, the times we're going into, like, you gotta prepare mentally. Prepare mentally. Don't fucking. I don't believe in violence, right? I don't like violence. But one thing I do believe in is fighting. Fighting in the gym, bro. Sparring. I do believe in that because it's not violent. It is sport. It is recreational. It is fun to put on some gloves and fight someone in the gym. That's not violent. What's violent is people getting guns and shooting people in the streets, stabbing people, committing crime. That's violent. All for what? What are you getting out of it? You're getting nothing out of it. Not even a few dollars. Nothing. You're just bringing more chaos into the world when you do that. The people that need to listen to this message are not gonna listen to this message because they can't even find it. Like, they won't even come across it. But yeah, I believe in fighting, man. I'll fight every single day. Right, in the ring, sparring. That's what I want to do. That's what I love doing. Just fighting. Being in the ring, boxing. I don't care if I get bleed out. That's better than having a bunch of people killing people on the streets. And when we lose the fighting spirit that we have and transmute that into the ring, when we lose that, we just become animals, right? Humans that are killing people, doing bad shit to people, are just animals at the end of the day. No different. Right? We're animals, but then we can also be civilized. If you're civilized, you're going to the gym, you're fighting at the gym, and then you're shaking the dude's hand, and then you just calling it a day and say, hey, thank you for that sparring, right? But what animals do is they just kill people on sight, right? That's pretty much it, man. Adios.